All right, guys. So the Ape Father asked a question to me right now. I mean, I just saw the message. I just saw the video. And I'm in my garage. I'm cleaning out my garage right now, late night, doing some stuff. Wife's spring cleaning. Okay, and my hair was all messed up, so I went ahead and wet it a little bit. Hey, Ape Father, next time you make a video, get off the toilet, man. No, okay. So serious. You asked me, why do I talk about AMC? Why do I talk about, it's so much or whatever. Like I study the stock itself, or I study other stocks as well. I mean, I've been making videos about Bed Bath & Beyond, HYMC, AMC. I have videos about APE, about Costco, about GameStop. I've talked about numerous stocks that I could have over the time frame. It's just whatever people are pushing in front of you. Like, if I felt the hedge funds were trying to shove a stock down your throat, then I would make a video about it. Like I did about 2 weeks ago when I talked about GNS, WISA, W-I-S-A. When Lou started bringing that up, I went ahead and broke it down. I called it a pump and dump, and hey, we're right. It was a 100-to-1 reverse stock split the next day. Right after he talked about it and got the CEO on out of nowhere, right? Like, it's stuff like that where if I feel like you're getting pushed some way, I'm going to come out and talk about it. And why do I do it? Oh, so many people, they ask, the time you put in. Like, I don't even think people know how much time I put in. Like, as far as like studying and building a program, like I built my own channel. I'm not just studying for myself. Like I study for like 5,000 people, right? Like people are there. People want the info. And then when they get it, they make their own decision of what they're going to do. I don't tell people to sell. I don't tell people to buy. I don't do any of that. Even if it were GameStop and or AMC, I don't care. It's your money. You're going to spend it the way you want to, or you're going to lose it. I mean, I don't care. But I'll give you this example. Right now, if I could fundamentally look at balance sheets, right, which we do, that's how I invest. I'm just telling you how I invest. I'm not telling people that's how they should invest. Like you got this new kid with TA telling you it's going to all-time highs this week, like making predictions, but they're like boastful predictions. They're not like, it's not like, how can I say it? It's not like hype in a way. It's more like I'm right, you're wrong. And then I'm sitting there like this, like who the fuck? No way. That's not going to happen. So I do my own homework on that. And so then I go dive a little deeper, right? So I debunked his theory in real time, and then people are going to be like, well, that's just Moran's hate on AMC. No, I don't care. His theory is about this one stock. If his theory was about GameStop, or if his theory was about Bed Bath & Beyond, I would go debunk it. But the fact that everything is surrounding AMC and APE, well, then that's what I end up talking about, right? But I know I've talked about other things plenty of time. I tell you what, be safe with your money, do the right thing. And if people don't want to buy into GameStop, that's on them. I like buying it, right? I like shopping there, but I don't expect everyone else to. But I tell you, like Bed Bath & Beyond, I'll give you this one, okay? I called it and I said they're going to go ahead and file for bankruptcy. Now at the last hour, supposedly they found funding, which it still has not been named or announced. But I read the balance sheet, and the balance sheet told me that they owe money now, like they owe money tomorrow type style. And what happened with AMC where they waived the covenants, that didn't happen here. They enacted the covenants, and then they waived them after they enacted them, as in to say, oh, you claim you got funding, so let's go ahead and go with it. So I'm paying attention to Bed Bath & Beyond, but you know what's happening with Bed Bath & Beyond? Let me tell you what's happening, Richard, what's happening with Bed Bath & Beyond. These guys think that their stock is going to go up to $50, $800, $500 a share. And they don't even realize it's not fundamentally possible. Like no one's going to allow it to get there. There's only one thing that can drive your company past the breaking point, and it's fundamentals. And when people tell you, well, look at what happened with GameStop in 2021. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, crazy shit might happen one day. But it's not going to happen with AMC. It's not going to happen with Bed Bath & Beyond. It's not going to happen with HYMC. It's not going to happen with GNS. It's not going to happen with any of those stocks. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen to a company that's been doing the right thing for a long time and with the following that it has. And that's us. So believe it or not, I don't care what you want to do, or you ask me why I do it or how much time I put in. It's my hobby, man. Like all of you guys have hobbies. Your hobby's eating. I see other guys' hobbies, whatever they're doing, chasing tail, playing WoW, playing board games, whatever their hobbies are. My hobby is to study the stock market and study certain retail companies and or companies that are being pushed in front of the people. I just want to know. I'm intrigued. I'm like, why? Why does Ken Griffin get to own every media source that gets to push out this information, this FUD? Why does the whole world, let me ask you this one too, Richard. Why does the whole world want to know what Ryan Cohen's buying? And it's like, it makes national news and stocks move all based off of Ryan Cohen. You ever really ask yourself that? Like, why Ryan Cohen is the focus? I know people buy a lot of things. I know people are invested in a lot of things, but guess what? Nobody cares about them. Nobody's creating FUD articles or creating the narrative that this company is about to be gutted because Adam Aaron bought in, right? Like, Adam Aaron, I'm so sorry, because Ryan Cohen bought in. But hey, no edits, no cuts. This is a real take for you. You ask me these questions and I tell you with sincerity. Ape Father, right? Richard, you make a lot of videos on YouTube. You ask me if I do it for clicks. That's another thing you said. Do you just do it for views? No. I'm well aware of the traction that the channel gets with the information we put out, but the information we put out is fundamental. It's all via filings, like it's documented. These are not just ideas, right? So when you ask me if I'm just trying to generate like traction, I would tell you the best way to get traction would be to make AMC positive videos, not negative. If I were to come out here and be like, hey, AMC to the moon, AMC to the moon, AMC, and all my videos were AMC to the moon, I don't care. It's going to be bullish. We're in it, guys. Don't sell. Don't, I'm not selling. You're not selling. I would have a whole gaggle of what? Misled, misinformed individuals. So I don't do it. And I have the responsibility of putting out the information the correct way. I don't have that choice. I don't have the luxury of being independent and being like, oh, this is my idea just to say it this way. No, I mean, I say it my way. But the thing is, I'm responsible with what I say. I can't come out here and be like this. We're going to hit all-time highs this week. Are you kidding? Do you know how many people trust me to get the right information out? And then I got a joker like this saying those words. And in the same token saying, you know, and I know you probably don't know this guy, Ant Trades, or maybe you do. He said he'd beat you up. He said he beat me up, put me in a box or something. He said he smashed my head. I doubt that, but it's fine. This guy says, I don't like social media. It's toxic. That's why I don't have it. Go look. He has a Twitter account today. Right? He's got a Discord today. He says, hey, I'm going to be here forever. Nothing phases me. These shills don't phase me. These trolls don't phase me. Yeah, in about like a week when it pops and it ticks off, I'm going to take off. I'm just going to go to Reddit and I'm just going to hang out on Discord. And, you know, I'll just talk to a couple of guys in Discord. That's it. You know, they'll subscribe and we'll get the money for it. Literally says this. The most contradicting kid I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it'll probably go to 140. It's going to go to 140. What are we talking about? It's going to 140 in the pre-market. Okay, it didn't go to 140. So what do you say? Well, it might hit 30. Well, you know, they might slow down the algorithm. Well, they can't slow down the algorithm because it's going to happen no matter what they do. Yeah, no, it's not possible. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. No, we're popping, bro. We're popping. That's it. No. Logs? Who uses logs? Do you even know what logs? No. Who uses logs? We don't use logs. No. We're linear. Linear works for me. That's why the spy's dead on, bro. The spy's dead on. Hey, you know, I just went into another whole video right now. This is how much I don't care about my night. Ape Father. Let me tell you something. He says, look at me and me tracking the spy. It's been dead on. And I'm like, yeah, you're tracking the spy on a short-term linear chart, but you're tracking AMC on a long-term, you know, non-log chart. So that means it's not going to play out the same way. You can't judge the daily SPY movement on a 2-year AMC movement. You have no idea what I'm talking about right now, but it's cool, bro. Or maybe you do. Who knows? All right, I'm done rambling. I got to get back in here. I'm just moving stuff into the garage because my wife is doing, she's like, go pack that up, babe. Go pack this up. No, and I don't want to make videos me on the throne like you do. That was actually disgusting, bro. But hey, I enjoy your content. I watch it from time to time. You know that. You have 10,000 more videos than I do. But I support you in being a YouTuber, brother. I know how hard it is. I know what the grind is. But my grind's a little different. My grind's for truth. And I'm going to expose a lot of truth out here. Peace.